Ravens flock, we are entering the final 5 games of the NFL season with the Baltimore Ravens sitting pretty at 9-3. Currently the number 2 seed in the AFC playoffs. The focus down the final stretch will be Lamar Jackson and his play. Can he, during these final 5 games, propel himself back into the MVP conversation? Now, we know what Jalen Hurts is doing. We know that Brock Purdy has shot up the ranks after beating the Philadelphia Eagles. Christian McCaffrey's having a great season. To me, Tyreek Hill should be one of the favorites for the MVP. But unbeknownst to many, Lamar Jackson is having one of the best seasons of his career. Might I say equal, better to the MVP season. He just does not have the touchdown passes. But during the last final 5 games, I think Lamar Jackson can jump up in the ranking and possibly claim his second MVP. Now, currently, if you take a look at Lamar Jackson's stats, he is completing a career-high 68.3% of his passes for 2,618 yards, 13 touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions. Now, by past metrics, these may not be MVP-type numbers, but this is a whole new year. As we've seen in college football, they're doing unprecedented things, and this could transition over to the NFL. Now, to me, when you say MVP, it doesn't say the person that has the best stats. It tells me it's the most valuable player in the NFL. The one person that if you took off of a team, that team would not be in the position that it is right now. Now, I know the Ravens defense is playing lights out of this world, but how many other quarterbacks in the NFL could you put on the Baltimore Ravens and still have this record? Hopefully, Lamar Jackson can continue his level of play and even raise it just a bit, because we have some tough games coming down the final stretch. Next up is the Los Angeles Rams. This should technically be an easy game. Hopefully, we can get another Jackson 5 out of Lamar, because the Rams defense isn't as it was several years ago. They still have Aaron Donald, but they don't have Jalen Ramsey. They don't have Leonard Floyd. They're missing some pieces, and hopefully with this revamped offense, the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson can dominate this game offensively. Then next up is going to be Trevor Lawrence and the Trevor Lawrence-less Jacksonville Jaguars. They just found out Christian Kirk's not going to be in there, so they're going to be limited a little bit offensively. Travis Etienne is a little bit banged up, and they're going in possibly with a backup quarterback. So this could also be another stat stuffer game for Lamar Jackson. But then these are where the games are going to make or break our season. And I think Lamar Jackson can remind people who he is. Christmas Day, we take on the San Francisco 49ers in a matchup of 2 of the best teams in the NFL. Now, if Lamar Jackson can put up some numbers and take down what is considered unanimously the league's best team, I think that should propel him over Brock Purdy. Then the next week we take on the Miami Dolphins, and Tua Tagovailoa, he's a front runner for the MVP with the stats that he's putting up because of Tyreek Hill, because of Jalen Waddle. Now, if we can go in and beat them, that should bring Lamar Jackson up another notch. Then in the final game, it's a rivalry game. We take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And for me, nothing better would be for Lamar Jackson to go off and knock the Pittsburgh Steelers out of the playoffs. So during this final pivotal stretch, I think that Lamar Jackson can solidify his hold and grab himself a second league MVP. Because if all of this comes to fruition and the Ravens end up 14-3, we will probably undoubtedly have the best record in the NFL, the best team in the NFL, and why would you not pick the best player on the best team? Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe, share the content, help us build this channel up to what we want it to be, because I need your help to do this. So until next time, another video, it's your boy, and I'm out.